I agree. I literally agree with everything they done put in place. I agree that you shouldn't be able to pay your rent with it. I agree that you shouldn't be able to buy like adult clothing with it. Certain foods, I'm cool. Like, kid don't need steak and potatoes every fucking day. Shit like lobster and crab legs, shit like that should be cut out. I do want them to put, like I said, you can use it for, let's say, a limit of gas. Like, let's say, depending on your car, you can put up to, let's say, $30 in your car or whatever. Like,
that's very specific.
I'm just saying like in general, because again, you have to have a way to get around. You have to have a way to get.
But if I drive a Tahoe, $30 ain't gonna do that.
That's why I said depending on your car. So like I said, you have to have a way to get around. And then if your kid goes to school and you take them to school, you have to have gas to put in your car. So depending on your car, they should set a limit to how much gas you can put in your car. Like I said, those are just my thing. Because if you need help paying your rent, child support shouldn't help you do that. You got Section 8, you got get another fucking job here, make more money.
Housing authority.
Yeah, like you got all these other outside entities that can help you pay your rent. Yeah.
But where does it matter where your child is raised at? Does it matter where your child is raised at?
Does it matter? Like, what are you saying?
Because most housing authorities are not in the greatest areas.
They're in very low income areas.
Okay, so that goes back. That goes into what I'm saying as of right now. If you knew
with the way rent is right now, let's go by rent.
Exactly, based off of a good 3-bedroom apartment,
you gotta make three times
the rent, and the rent is basically anywhere from $900 to $1,200.
Let me cook.
And gas keep being
let me finish. I get what you're saying. You gotta make this, and this. So if you can't make this, and this, and I can, who needs to be the parent here?
That's why it's child support.
So who needs to support who? If you can't even find a good area to live in, you can't.
Who's to say your area is the best area to live in?
Shit, if it's better than yours, hell, it is what it is.
Because my thing is, just because you're able to make 3 times whatever, what kind of job are you working? Are you working a 14-hour job, or are you working a regular 9 to 5? Because if you're working 14, 16 hours,
you're not with my
you
child.
Can't be with my child. So where's my child at?
Your mama or your sister.
It's not making sense.
So hold on.
You got the money, but how?
So you
got the money, but not the time.
Just because my mom and I make a good living, or I'm supporting for the child.
You're a provider.
That it's the
providing.
Technically, it's about on the same thing though, because you live in a bad neighborhood.
Providing
and I live in a good. You spend time with the child, but your house gets shot every day.
Why do you want?
I live in a good neighborhood, but I just don't spend as much time with them.
So my child is missing out.
Either way, the bullets
on time
being took care of.
Man,
on time.
Quality time is important with every child.
It ain't all about just the money. Providing.
All I'm hearing is, if you make more, you ain't got time. If you make less, then you're not a good parent.
No, because if you make less, you might still be in a good area.
Either way, it's good.
You can be a good parent and make less. I'm just saying, the child support card is meant for these certain things, right? I said you should not be able to pay your rent with it, because if you can't afford your rent, why are you there?
Okay, but if she didn't have a child, she wouldn't need this many babies.
But she got one, so that don't even matter.
So
that's why a lot of people are shacking up nowadays.
That's why I think
be able to afford 3 times.
If she didn't have the baby, she could get a 1-bedroom apartment.
But she got one, so that's an excuse. That's an excuse. You got one now.
Okay.
So deal with it.
But she has to pay for the room.
Deal with it.
And whose fault is that?
It's
both of y'all fault. Y'all made the damn baby.
No, because
if you laid down with her and you knew she ain't had no place to stay,
you was right.
Exactly. But that, we spun the block on that anyway, talking about how guys just sleep with anything unprotected and then get mad when the person get pregnant, and then like you have to deal with it like that.
So you can't look at you before it goes in.
Now a woman can get. I'm not saying that the child support card should be like, okay, well, you get this much money.
You keep saying you
can't pay your rent.
Pause.
You can't go
pause. So back to you. So you saying, okay, and because we done had this conversation before already. You saying that she can't look at the wee before it go in her. You are the person who releases the semen.
And you're also the person who
your
can take
body.
birth control.
Why I gotta take birth control when you can just put on a condom?
Birth control and condoms.
I mean, hold on now.
What's that thing that like little rock?
That's kind of your fault too, because you
That
didn't
shit
tell him to put on one if y'all didn't do
They
it.
got all kinds of different kinds of birth
Oh,
control.
I agree with that.
Or you can just pull
But
out.
that mess up their body.
Exactly.
Or you can just pull out.
Exactly.
Or you can wear.
Don't be like, oh, I just like how it
But
feels.
like I just
Well,
told, like I
like
just
this
told her.
kid that's coming
Look
in
now,
this
Why
bitch.
does it
hold
have to
on.
be on the woman for contraception?
Hold on.
And that's the thing.
I'm not saying it's not on her. What I'm saying is on both of y'all.
It's on both.
Both of y'all.
Yeah.
Facts,
If
because
he
again,
doesn't you, it's your fault too.
It's both.
Because
of
you
y'all.
didn't make sure you had
If
the
you
condom.
But if you slept
You
with a
didn't make sure you
bum,
were birth control.
if you slept with a
Because
bum,
it was quick and easy.
because it was quick, easy, she had a fat ass. That's
Man.
something you got to do.
That-
Exactly. You got a kid. Oh well.
Again, I'm saying it's both of y'all fault.
But if you sleep with a bum,
Y'all saying it's y'all
and she
fault.
ain't,
I'm
and
saying
she
it's both
ain't,
of y'all fault.
and she ain't have no place for y'all to lay up at like that.
Y'all had to go to the
You
motel.
done got her pregnant, and you knew she didn't have nowhere for y'all to lay up at. Where the hell you think her baby gonna lay up at?
Mama house.
Like, and that's what's crazy. Like,
Then you don't want to go to court and be like, oh, she stayed with her mama. Okay, I stayed with my mama. You knew I stayed with my mama when we had sex. Did that stop you?
No.
you can't not. Hey, Miss
not at all.
Shirley.
You asked if my mama was at home.
Hey, Miss Shirley, how you doing, Miss Shirley?
All I'm saying is if you get pregnant, it's on both of y'all. Not just him.
I agree.
Not because he nutted in you and he
Now, a woman-
tried to contaminate you with some shit. It's on both of y'all.
A woman should have a job while she getting child support.
Definitely.
So that way, whatever the child support doesn't
I like
meet
that.
both of y'all co-parents, whatever that child support does not meet for your child, we can come together and make this work.
And let me
But a
ask
lot
you
of
a
dudes just want to
Okay.
give child support and be like, well, I done gave my money.
Let me ask
What
you a
else I
question.
need to do? I done gave my
Miss
money.
Lawyer Girl.
Guy,
Which is easier? Having a job and maintaining that job or having a baby?
I mean,
Neither one is easy.
I'm about to say neither one.
Because a baby is 24/7.
Because you can have a baby and get support for that child, and support will pay for your housing and stuff like that nowadays, which is how the system is getting abused.
Depending on your income.
Or you can
gotta
have a
it.
nice, good paying job, get up and get up, be on time, do a good job, don't get fired. You know what
And
I'm
guess what?
saying?
You can still have
It's
all
easy
that.
just to have a
But
baby.
guess what? You can still do all of that. But when you have a baby, what happens after you have the baby?
Exactly.
You gotta buy diapers. Diapers for 120 packages.
That's what the car is
$50. That ain't gonna always cover everything. Cause baby shit and piss more than anything. So once you a parent, but
So
all
you
you
had,
can.
you gave a stipend. So based on like if you when you initially worked at Frito Lay, you was making like a good amount of money. If they only took $300 out your check every 2 weeks, which is $600 to give to your baby mama, based on how much money you spend right now on your child, and he was born healthy, so let's not even factor in if he was NICU and had all this extra shit going on. Do you really think $600 would be more than enough to take care of your son, food, clothing, and everything else that your child needs? No, I want to hear about what would you say? $600? Because typically,
Show me all these
yeah,
Hold on.
everything.
Hold on. Now,
Look,
hold on.
listen,
Before you
right?
get.
No,
Hold on.
listen.
I'm with you.
Based off
Give me.
that
No,
shit,
give me a second. Give me a second with you. Give me a second. I'm gonna start with you. All right.
Based off the shit that you buy for your
You
son.
said 600
$600.
every month.
That's a month because you get paid every 2 weeks typically. Like typical job is
So
every 2 weeks.
$1,200 a month.
No,
No,
you
You
get
said,
paid.
you said 600 every 2 weeks.
No, they're taking
$300
$300 out of your check.
Each
And it's,
check.
yeah, it's 4 weeks in a month. They're taking $300 out of your check every time you get paid. Every 2 weeks, it's only $600.
That's $600.
3 times 2 is 6.
Okay. All
So
right.
not $600 each check.
All right. So. Okay.
Yeah, bi-weekly, not weekly. Bi-weekly.
Okay, so $600 could carry diapers. A box of diapers, depending on if they.
But you know, this is
No,
newborn.
I'm polite. I get it. Let me get it. A newborn, it don't matter. Newborns, shit, my son might be 1. He still uses diapers. So again, a box of diapers could at least last.
A week.
No, it lasts longer than a week.
You got the box of diapers that last a month.
Yeah, I'm about to say you can last. A box of diaper could last a month. We're not factoring.
We're not even factoring the type of diaper
She
you buy.
said healthy. Healthy.
Yeah, because your son was healthy.
Because,
not
okay,
even-
so again, him being healthy, A box of diapers can last about a week. I mean, well, it depends on what size box you get.
Cool.
Because like I said, they do make smaller boxes that
They
will
got the
last
big
a
jumbo
month. But if you can afford the bigger box, which out of that $600 you could.
You could. Okay.
So you can afford the bigger box.
Boom.
Alright, you get that out of the $600. What else? Formula high as fuck, but you can still. Damn.
Yeah.
Exactly. It
get tight. Depending on what kind of formula you get and like where you get it from, prices vary because I know we get all our stuff from Walmart.
Cool.
And I think every can is 50
That's
or better. So again, you already spent, let's say, $100 on the box.
Yeah,
so you're down to 5.
And then
let's say you get three cans. That's another $150.
Another $150. Cool.
Them cans will last maybe a month, maybe if we got one kid. Mine do. What else? What else
So
you
you
said?
gotta get
Wipes.
wipes.
Okay, wipes ain't that bad.
You got your regular
Clothing.
your baby clothing.
So clothing.
Shit.
Okay, you pushing it.
And then of course you still gotta get pacifiers, bottles, cause you ain't just gonna
gotta
put a
get
formula in
bottles.
the baby mouth.
Okay,
Switch
so
that
again, let's say you done got majority of that with the food stamps. Alright? Majority of that.
Food stamps ain't in it.
Not food stamps, not food
shit. Yeah,
stamps.
with the child support card.
Child support card. You done got most of that with the child support card, right? Where does your money come in on the back